Good afternoon. Welcome to Church Street Gym in Newcastle, Indiana. I'm Eric Ivey. I'm here with Jim Holtzclaw, and together we are Minotaur Streaming. We are here to live stream a regular season ABA Central Region Blue Division game between the hometown Indiana Legends and the Hoosier State Instigators, who are visiting from Fishers, Indiana. We have a delayed start time. This thing was supposed to start at 4. We still do not have referees in the building. We're told they're about 15 minutes away. I think Legends owner Holly Poe is about to rip her hair out with these referee issues.
We're having some referee problems.
Yeah, if you watched our broadcast last night in the game between the Legends and the Indiana Shuckers, we didn't have referees. We had a couple guys come out of the stands and fill in as referees. We thought they did a good job.
Fine job.
Yeah, and the Legends managed to squeak past the Shuckers and sort of.
Yeah, they squeaked past.
Game.
All right, I guess you could say that.
Yep. So today ought to be a real good game. The Hoosier State Instigators, as I mentioned, are out of Fishers, Indiana, and they are 5-3 on the season. They did not play yesterday. They are in second place in the Blue Division, trailing only the 13-0 Steel City Yellow Jackets out of Pittsburgh. And those Yellow Jackets beat the Indiana Lions last night. The Knoxville Commerce in the Red Division won. The Louisville Pros in the Red Division won. And, of course, the Indiana Legends in the Blue Division won. And I think that covers all of the action from yesterday. So the Indiana Legends are 6-6, and they're right in the middle of the pack in the Blue Division. Jim, let's go ahead and start with the rosters. Let's show the whichever roster you want. All right.
We'll do the home roster.
Indiana Legends are Quinn Williams, Jabril Reed, Charles Peterson, Eric Hickenbottom, Trevon Trey, Turrentine, Ali Al-Qureshi, Donnell Jones, Lee Moore, Kendall Bellamy, Deshaun Harbor, Michael Carter, Kyle K.J. Beatty, Mike Saunders Jr., Jeffrey Parker, and Jackson Gowdy. We have Jackson Gowdy listed as 33. He wore number 4 last night, so we'll
know who he is, though.
Yeah, at least we know who he is this time, so we didn't know last night. And then for the visiting Hoosier State Instigators, and that's a blast from the past. He was one of the original Indiana Lions.
I recognize that name, yeah.
Greg Hardiman, Kerry Bell, Vaughn Wilson, Steven Rogers, Malcolm Martin, David Kelly, Tion Bigby is another fellow we're very familiar with, Lawrence Boyd, Levante Nelson, Nate Harris, and Hayden Putt.
Tion Bigby. I hadn't seen him for a while. Yeah, I didn't even see him today.
And we understand that a longtime Hoosier State Instigators fan, Bobby True Stavanis, passed away last June 1st. This rivalry was his favorite. He really enjoyed when the Legends played against the Instigators. And his first birthday since his passing was actually yesterday. So there's some sort of, divine intervention here to get these two teams to play so close to his birthday. So we just wanted to give a shout out to True Stavanis' family and friends. We hope you enjoyed this game, and True, we hope you're watching us from up above and enjoy this contest as you've enjoyed the contest between the two teams in the past. So this one's for you, True. All right, let's, how about those ABA rules? Let's put up the unique ABA rules.
We can do that as well.
All right. In the ABA, a player has 7 seconds to get the ball across center court. Players foul out on their 7th foul, but they can return in overtime. Half-court basket is worth 4 points, and if the ball is turned over in the backcourt for any reason, a 3D light comes on, and when the 3D light is on, you add a point to any basket, and you add a free throw attempt to any shooting foul that is called with the light on. We saw ton of those last night, as the Shuckers had all sorts of problems navigating the Legends defense. Legends defense caused all sorts of 3D lights, and that just piled on the points super quick last night.
It did, yeah. It got not be funny after a while.
Yeah.
But we commend the guys that finished out that game. And,
oh, yeah.
You know?
The Shuckers only started with 6 guys. One of their players left at halftime for reasons we're not sure of. So they only had 5 for the last 2 quarters of the game, and they were just outmanned. The Legends probably had 3 times the roster that the Shuckers had. So the Shuckers... Shuckers tried their best, that's for sure. But the Legends ended up with a franchise record 211 points in that game. So,
and Holly Poe just informed me that the roster for the Legends has changed, and we'll see as it comes. I know Kendall Bellamy was not here last night, but he's here this evening.
Okay. You said the Legends. I was thinking the Instigators.
Legends. Okay. Yeah, no, the Legends was who she said, but I don't think, relatively speaking, a roster change means it's the whole lineup.
Yeah, the lineup we had last night for the Shuckers, there were only, 2 guys who were accurate on that roster?
And the coach did not even know 2 of them.
Yep.
That's, I don't think I've laughed so hard when I asked the coach, who are those 2 guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Scotty. He got his Taco Bell after the game, though.
That's true.
He's a big fan of the Taco Bell.
So the guys we see on the floor right now warming up for the Legends are Mike Carter, Kendall Bellamy, Jabril Reed, Eric Hickenbottom. I believe that's Trey Turrentine, Donnell Jones. And then down on the other end is KJ Beatty, Ali Al-Quraishi.
Yeah, we got a hoodie here.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who's under that.
Not sure who.
Oh, that's...
is that one of the Instigators?
Jeffrey Parker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't blame him for wearing a hoodie because
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some thawing with this old gym, and I don't know if it's condensation that has built up with all this cold weather we've had in the last few weeks, but things are thawing out, and concrete floors don't like water.
No, Yeah, we saw some of the players slipping last night on the floors. I don't know if that was just the moisture that was in the air or what.
Yeah, and here comes the Instigators out of the locker room. Still waiting on refs. Have not seen a ref yet, and the clock is actually set to the time when the refs are supposed to arrive.
Yes.
But due to, I would imagine they've been here before, but
I would think so. We were told that they accidentally went to the Instigators' home gym up in Fishers, so they had to turn around and come back to Newcastle.
Good thing nobody else did.
Yeah. So that's the delay we have for the moment. I think we're going to throw it to commercial, but we just didn't want to leave our viewers hanging, wondering what's going on. So with about 7 minutes and counting left on the game clock, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll check back with you when we see some referees.
Yeah, I'd say go get you some hot cocoa and curl up with a blanket on the couch and get ready for a good game, and we will be back.
right, we are back. Newcastle, Indiana. We have 3 referees here. Yay! Woo-hoo! Boy, it's been a rough couple of games here for the Legends on the referee front.
Yeah.
I don't know what needs to be changed in that system of getting referees to a game, but needs to be refined a little bit, I believe.
The number one downfall of any organization?
What's that?
Communication.
Huh?
Communication. Or lack thereof.
That's right.
Not hearing. Communication.
All right, so we have 3 referees. The Instigators are here. The Legends are here.
Oh, let's go to commercial break. They're going to do.
We're going to do the national anthem. All right, we'll be back in a jiff. All righty. Got the national anthem done, and I think we're ready to get started here. Hopefully you caught us before we went to the long commercial break waiting for the referees to get here. If you didn't, you can rewind the video later and see the rosters, the unique ABA rules, and the fact that we are dedicating this broadcast to True Stefanis.
And the meaning of life, but you've got to go back a long time for that.
Yeah, right.
Make sure you watch it 2 or 3 times just to get it down pat.
Yep, we appreciate everybody's patience. I know Holly Poe, owner of the Legends, is and the Legends will be wearing their black jerseys and black shorts that they wore last night. Presumably they have been washed. Oh, lovely. And the Instigators are wearing black uniforms and black shorts.
Okay. Yeah, we should be able to tell them apart. We know. I see a couple familiar faces on the Instigators. However, we know the Legends, so we're in good shape.
Ali Al-Qureshi is going to do the tip-off. That is number 30, Lawrence Boyd, who looks like he's going to do the honors for the Instigators. Ali has a 6-inch height advantage on Mr. Boyd. But
yeah, at least. I think he's smiling, and let's see if we get a non-jump here. Oh, no, he's going to jump it out.
Oh, and Boyd wins the toss. Well, he showed me. Long shot up and in for 3 right off the bat for the Hoosier State Instigators. Did you catch who made that shot?
That was a quick one. It was, the fellow that's playing up front. I'm not sure what.
Vaughn Wilson, 15.
Oh, are you kidding?
Mike Carter with a long 2. It won't go. Ali Al-Qureshi gets the rebound, however, for the Legends. Over to Jabril Reed. Jabril's going to come on in, shoot off the glass, in for 2. Makes it 3-2 Instigators. As they bring it up the floor, Damian Wilburn with it. He's going to fire up a 3.
Yeah, he was the one that shot the last 3.
Okay. His 3 didn't go, but the tip-in went. And so it's 5-2 Instigators in the lead. These 2 teams played each other, a few weeks ago up in Fishers, and the Instigators came out with a buzzer beater shot that I think they won by 1 or 2 points against the Legends. So we expect this to be a very good game. Putt's shot is up, no good. Reeled in by the Legends. Mike Carter brings it across the floor.
I dug it, and I've got a frozen camera already.
Kendall
How
Bellamy.
did that happen?
Kendall Bellamy shoots, does not go. Ross to Boyd, and Boyd hits a long shot. So it's 8-2. Boyd's shot counted for 3. Legends passing it around. Jabril Reed with it at the top of the key. He's going to fire up a 3, and he hits it. Jabril Reed for 3 points. Makes it 8-5. Instigators in the lead. Boyd shoots, won't go.
Picks up the foul.
And so Mr. Boyd will go to the line to shoot 2.
I think my left camera just got tired and it didn't want to stick around.
Maybe it froze, literally.
Well,
it is cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Lawrence Boyd puts up his first shot, and it's in. 10:04 left in the first quarter. 9-5 Instigators in the lead. Oh, nope, still 9-5 as Boyd's shot won't go. Mike Carter with the rebound. He throws it over to Trey Turrentine, and here come the Legends. Mike has an open shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by, give me a second, I'm getting used to these guys. Wilburn, it was rebounded by Wilburn for the Instigators. Instigators passing it around. Shot is up, no good. Put back, no good. Rebounded by Ali Al-Qureshi for the Legends. And Trey hits it!
Trey Turrentine.
Trey Turrentine from way
Knocks
downtown.
that down.
Damian Wilburn passes to an Instigator who wasn't there. Quick toss, no. Quick toss. All right, so much for the quick toss. Okay, here come the Legends. And whistle moment. It's 9-8. Instigators in the lead over the Indiana Legends. And it was indeed against the Instigators, called on the floor, so it's Legends ball. Trey Turrentine into Kendall Bellamy, and here come the Legends. Jabril Reed with the jumper, won't go. Ball almost gets away from David Kelly, but he reels it in. Kelly over to Putt. Putt can't handle it, goes out of bounds. And sort of a quick toss there. All right. The Legends are trying to get the quick tosses to go, but referees are having other ideas. Pass is not handled well by the Legends. Over to the Instigators. Shot is up. Shot is good for 3 by Lawrence Boyd. And ball is knocked away, out of bounds. It'll be Legends ball. So right about center court, it appears Mike Carter will, no, Kendall Bellamy will inbound. Ali Al-Qureshi is going to get a break. And let me see who came in for him. Couldn't tell you. Oh, Lee Moore, there he is.
Lee come back in?
Yep, Lee Moore is in. Trey Turrentine with another long 3. It's a little short, but Lee Moore gets the rebound. The pass, however, is too tall. Here come the Instigators. Boyd's shot won't go. Rebounded by the Legends. Legends bringing it up the floor. Very tight defense by both clubs. Kendall Bellamy fires up a 3 and hits it. 12-11, Instigators in the lead. Just under 8 minutes left in the first quarter. And something is called against the Instigators. Couldn't catch the number or the offense. We have a whistle.
Hey, ABA refs are back.
Yeah. Can't tell you what happened there. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Trey Turrentine with it. Over to Kendall Bellamy. Kendall fires up a long shot, won't go. Rebounded by David Kelly. David brings it up the floor. Lee Moore knocks it loose, steals it. Here comes Lee the other way. And Kelly steals it back. It's going to be a fast break. Kelly against Lee. Kelly's shot won't go. Rebounded by Kendall Bellamy.
Kendall Bellamy with the rebound.
Kendall Bellamy's going to bring it up the floor. Kelly defending him now. Kendall hands it over to Jabril Reed. Jabril with a little razzle-dazzle. Can't get his shot to go. Trey Turrentine, however, collects it. Fires up a three. That'll be short. And rebounded once again by David Kelly. This is Boyd with it. And throws it back across the court to Kelly. Oh, crash there. Ball comes loose. Lee Moore winds up with it. Over to Jabril Reed. Jabril shoots.
There you
Got
go,
it.
Lefty. Lefty puts it in.
So the Legends take their first lead of this contest, 13-12. Putt fires up a two-pointer, won't go. Rebounded by Boyd. Over to Kelly. Kelly fires up a shot, wide left. Saved, however, by the Instigators. Who was that down? That was Vaughn Wilson who saved it from going out of bounds.
Yeah, Jabril could not quite get the charge on that one.
And goodness sakes. Mike Carter with it. Over to Kendall Bellamy. Over to Jabril. Jabril shoots. Jabril scores. That was a pretty little floater there.
Yeah.
15-12, Legends in the lead. Something tells me we're in for a lot of lead changes in this game. Wilburn from long range. Got it!
Oh, he
Damian
sank that
Wilburn
one.
from far, far away. And we got a timeout on the floor. Probably is going to be a media timeout. And with 5:44 left in the first quarter, we're all tied up, 15-15, and we'll be back. All right, we are back in Newcastle, Indiana, and after the timeout, Legends ball, Kendall Bellamy into Eric Hickenbottom, who's making his first appearance in this game. And here we go. And they're going to say, I believe that Eric stepped on the baseline. These refs are not terribly demonstrative. No. It must have been a foul against the Instigators.
Did they come out of the crowd?
Yeah, no, they didn't. They just showed up out of the snow.
Yep.
Jeffrey Parker.
Oh, couldn't put it down. Well, what was the call on that?
I don't know. The Instigators wanted to travel. Once again, I could not see what the referee.
Well, they may have got it since they've got the ball.
Yep. Kelly's shot won't go. Rebounded by Jeffrey Parker. Jeffrey stops at the free throw line, kicks it over to Eric. Eric Hickenbottom, no. Battle for the rebound. Still a battle for the rebound. Damian Wilburn winds up with it for the Instigators.
Runs into his own man.
Yeah, Damian says, all right, we're slowing this down because I'm bouncing off of people. He throws it underneath the Boyd. Boyd fires up a shot, doesn't go. Somebody tipped it up in the air. Putt winds up with it, and Putt is fouled. I believe Lee Moore was the offender on that one. And Hayden Putt is going to go to the line and shoot two. 4:49 left in the first quarter. We're still tied, 15-15. A much slower pace today, Jim, than yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was already 130 to 97 yesterday.
Right. Putt's first shot is a little bit short. Just a little bit of adjustment there, Hayden, and you got this.
Yeah, and sorry, folks, my left camera has gone out. We'll make some adjustments at halftime.
Yep.
But, yeah, bear with. I've got, we've got the camera down at the end there, but we'll make some adjustments at halftime.
Hayden does make that adjustment, and his second shot is good. So the Instigators now have a commanding 16-15 lead. Shot won't go. Boyd with it. Over to Kelly. Kelly going to drive a little closer, then kick it out to Putt. Putt with a three-point attempt. Won't go. Kelly with the board. Gets the bucket. Gets the foul.
The hoop and the harm.
So, Mr. Kelly, David Kelly that is, will go to the line with 4:31 left in the first frame and try to open up this lead to 4 for the Hoosier State Instigators.
Didn't he write St. Elsewhere?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's a television producer. He's off time.
Yeah. We also got Steven Rogers in there. I thought Falcon took over for him.
Oh, Kelly's shot won't go, but it's rebounded by the Instigators. That shot won't go. A couple hundred more putbacks won't go. Finally, Jeffrey Parker winds up with it for the Legends. Kendall Bellamy with it. Still Kendall with it. Throws it across to Eric Hickenbottom. Eric for three. No, won't go. Kelly with the rebound. Kelly slams on the brakes, fires up a three. It won't go.
Said, I don't need any help.
Jeffrey Parker once again with the rebound. Goodness sakes. We dip under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Shot is up, no good. Volleyball game breaks out. Eric Hickenbottom wrestles the rebound away. His shot won't go. Rebounded by Lee Moore. Now it's Jabril Reed.
Jabril.
And Jabril shoots and scores.
With the move. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be a tight game.
Oh, definitely. Damian Wilburn with it. He's guarded by Eric Hickenbottom. Hayden Putt now. Underneath to, I believe that's David Kelly. Yes, it is. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Jabril Reed.
Yeah, if I was the Legends, I'd just back off and let Putt shoot from the outside. Because I think he's missed the whole apparatus.
Jeffrey Parker. Nice
Jeffrey
drive.
Parker.
And,
there you go.
Finger rolls it in as he went flying past the rim. And Legends back out in front, 19-18. There's no coming back from that. Instigators might as well just fold up shop and go home.
He's going to call that travel. Interesting.
And Boyd didn't particularly like that. Wilburn and Hickenbottom crash into each other.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Wilburn.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Wilburn tried to act like, who, me? And Eric Hickenbottom tried to act like he was in the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
And a foul was called against the Instigators on the floor. So Eric into Lee Moore. Lee's going to fire from the top of the key.
Lee
Parries it. Lee Moore. The man of many talents.
Yes.
Lee can hit threes. He gets a lot of rebounds. He gets a lot of assists, steals. He can pretty much do anything he wants. Boyd over to Kelly. Kelly gets tied up on the way up. They're going to call a jump ball.
They're going to tie that up.
They're going to call it a jump ball. Legends with the possession. All right. Jeffrey Parker with it. Fires up a three. Got it, does Jeffrey Parker.
They're hitting them tonight.
They were hitting them like crazy yesterday, and after kind of a cold slump there in the middle of the first quarter, both teams are starting to heat up a little bit here, but especially the Legends. As I say that, the shot won't go. Mike Carter with the rebound for the Legends.
Mike clearing
Mike
everybody
Carter
out.
Gets creamed by
They're going to call
Lawrence
that on 30.
Boyd.
Yeah, Boyd.
Boyd can't believe it.
Such a travesty.
Yeah, they penalize him for abusing the elderly because Carter's like 106 years old or something like that.
He was 84 a month or two ago. So and he enjoys when you point out his age.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. All righty. I think that is Lee Moore down there. It is. He tries to pass to Eric Hickenbottom, but the Instigators' defense is smothering.
Oh.
They attempt an alley-oop there. Steven Rogers can't get it to fall, but there's a whistle on the play, and that could be why he couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, Jeffrey Parker was defending that all the way. He's going to make him work for these his points instead of just giving him that alley-oop.
Yeah. So Rogers will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. 1:52 left in the frame. 25-18. Legends in the lead. Make that 25-19 as Steven Rogers hits his first. Kendall Bellamy coming in. Jeffrey Parker going to get a well-earned squirt of water. It's like Kerry Bell is on the floor for the Instigators. Not sure when he came in, but
That's his first action of the day.
yep. And Rogers is good on both. So he had to do it the hard way, but he got his 2 points.
Yep.
And play clock has not started yet. Or, I'm sorry, the game clock has not started yet. No score.
No, it still has not.
And they're going to say
Start the clock.
ball,
There we go.
Ball went
Oh.
out of bounds off of one of the Legends, and we're going to have to make an adjustment here because
Not sure what.
there was a good bit of time that did not come off the clock. And in a close contest like that, that could end up being crucial. So they need to get it corrected. All right, they've stopped it at 1:39. Sure, that sounds about right.
Mike Carter out explaining to the ref, you know, we're up by 5 right now. You know, there's a clock discrepancy. It should have been the end of the fourth quarter. So, you know, give them 2 seconds, and we'll even give them the ball. We're up by 5.
Yeah.
2 seconds left, fourth quarter, and yeah.
Half-court shots worth 4. Just nobody get near the shooter.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what his conversation was.
Probably. That makes total sense to me.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it to commercial. We'll be back. All right, we are back coming out of the timeout. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Indiana Legends 25, Hoosier State Instigators 20. Legends wearing the black uniforms, Instigators wearing the black uniforms.
Black with yellow and black
with gold.
Yellow, yeah. Black with gold.
Yeah, it makes it real easy to differentiate.
Yeah.
David Kelly can't get his shot to go, but he got his own board. Puts up another attempt, won't go. Rogers can't get his putback to go after he
Kevin
gets an
Bellamy
offensive board.
Either blocks or knocks it out of his hand. We'll give him a block because he is a blocking king.
Yeah. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with the Instigators. Damian Wilburn with it, guarded by Eric Hickenbottom.
Steve Rogers is bound and determined to get an
Oh,
alley-oop.
nice fadeaway jumper by Damian Wilburn. Did a little dance around the rim, but finally dropped.
Got the roll.
All right, rolls reverse now. Eric with the ball. Nope, throws it over to Kendall Bellamy. Kendall looking around for some help. Fakes a pass to Eric, but his defender is not fooled one bit. Shot won't go. Another attempted alley-oop. I think Eric Hickenbottom is going to get dinged.
Yep, put him on the line.
Eric does not like that. Steven Rogers going back to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was a foul. So, but he's just going to make him work for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's strategic. I don't know that he intended to foul him, but
It's that good old strategery.
that's right. Rogers' first shot up. Bang, good.
Oh, it sat there for a second.
Yeah.
Said it's cold. I need a break. I'm going to sit here for a minute.
Rogers' second shot. That looked. No, it doesn't go.
And that's why he fouled him.
So, see, Eric Hickenbottom knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
We'll say that. That's our story. We're
Yep,
sticking to
That
it.
was the plan.
Passing it around. Mike Carter down to Lee Moore underneath to Eric. Eric shoots. Eric scores.
Oh, Eric Hickenbottom.
Nice kiss off the
nice
glass.
move.
Instigators bringing it up the floor now. 26 seconds to go. 27-23, Legends in the lead. This has been an excellent first quarter.
Yes, it has.
David Kelly shoots off the glass, won't go. Rogers tries to bump it in, it won't go. Rebounded by Mike Carter. Over to Jabril Reed. Jabril slams on the brakes, fires it from the free throw line, and hits nothing but net. 5 seconds left. Long pass to Steve Rogers. And Bell takes it up and in, and we'll see.
Right at the end of the quarter.
He did beat the clock.
Did he beat it?
He
Okay.
did, or beat the buzzer. So we will end the first quarter with the Indiana Legends in the lead, 29-25. But the Instigators have a little spark in their step. We'll be back. Welcome back to Newcastle, Indiana, as we come out of the quarter break, ready to start the second quarter. The Instigators inbound. Kelly gives it back to Wilburn. Wilburn bossing people around like a good point guard does. He passes it over to Nelson. Nelson's shot won't go. Levante Nelson, that is. Ball goes out of bounds.
That's going to be off of Carter.
All right. Referee agrees with Jim, so it'll stay with the Instigators.
Donnell Jones in the game for the first time today.
Levante Nelson got it. Rolled around the rim, tried to decide whether or not wanted to fall, and it did.
You're right. Yep, got everybody.
Trey turn time. Trey gonna take it all the way in.
Nice move. Got the finger roll at the end.
Yeah, turned on the jets, blew past everybody, did Trey. David Kelly now with it, guarded by Jeffrey Parker. Thrown across the way to Bell, and Bell gets his bell rung on the way to the basket, so he will go to the line to shoot two. 11-11 left in the frame. 31-27 Legends. Bell going to try to close that to two. And his first shot is up. Nope, a little bit short. Just like putt earlier in the game, he's going to have to make a little adjustment, will Mr. Bell, and he should be okay. And he did, and it went in. 31-28. Trey Turrentine over to Jeffrey Parker. Here come the Legends. Very tight defense by the Instigators. Steve Rogers is all over Jeff Parker.
Yeah, they brought their defense out. Jeffrey Parker
can't get enough altitude on it. Rebounded by Rogers. Over to David Kelly now for the Instigators. Blocked there by either Parker or Al-Quraishi. I couldn't see for sure. Instigators hang on to it. Kelly can't get his layup to go. He's kind of having some problems there with shots I'm sure he's used to making. And a three-pointer by Trayvon Turrentine.
Ray with the three. Damian
Wilburn now bringing it up the floor, guarded by Donnell Donnell Jones.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've ever seen him play.
Yeah, I don't know the guy. I've never heard of him. Turnover there. Yeah. Legends with it. Oh, Jeffrey Parker, long two, won't go. Rogers with a distinct height advantage over Donnell. And Rogers with the rebound. David Kelly across to Levante Nelson. Nelson's going to get a little closer. He's going to run into Carter. Carter's going to get called for the foul. Carter's not protesting terribly much.
No.
So Levante will go to the line to shoot 2. His first shot up and good.
Everybody trying to keep their blood flowing in this game.
Yeah.
I'm surprised somebody's not out there in a coat.
Yeah. Carter would be my pick.
Yeah, Carter would be.
Referee just walked in front of us blowing on his hands. So the second free throw did not go. Ali Al-Quraishi got that rebound down on the other end. Instigators now called for a foul. David Kelly holding his hands up as though he was the one called for it. And Jeffrey Parker is going to go to the line for the Indiana Legends.
Yeah, Mike Carter says, I have to stay in the game or else I will freeze to death.
Yes, right.
Sitting on the bench over here.
We talked yesterday
Can't happen.
How Mike is a cold-natured person just normally, and it's chilly in here.
He says if the gym, even if the gym's hot, I'm always wearing a long-sleeve shirt underneath the uniform.
Jeffrey's first shot is up and in.
I see Carter either talking smack or he knows the
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure he knows him. Yeah.
Second shot won't go. Steve Rogers with the rebound. Here comes Steve. Oh, he thinks about slamming it, but he decides to lay it up instead.
Yeah. Too much defense going on around him for him to be able to dunk
by
that.
Stephen Rogers on that one. Trey Turntine.
Trey Turntine is on fire.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
He was doing that last night, too. Nowhere close to the three-point line.
He is feeling it.
And he's just nailing those long shots. Damian Wilburn. He got his long shot.
Yeah, guys have been working on their three-point shots since the last game that I saw.
Yep. Ball comes loose. Donnell Jones comes up with it. He needs some help. We have a whistle on the floor. Timeout, Legends. 9:02 left in the second quarter. 38-34, Indiana Legends in the lead. And let's go to commercial.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right, we are back in Newcastle, coming out of the timeout. Deshaun Harbor in the game, inbounds it to Trey Turrentine. Trey fires up along 2. Deshaun tries to get the rebound, but his hands are probably cold, and it goes out of bounds over to the Instigators.
Got a mismatch underneath.
Nelson shoots, won't go, but he is fouled, and that was probably against Donnell Jones.
That was.
If I had to guess.
It was. You don't even have to guess. I'll tell you, it was Donnell Jones. The guessing is over.
So Levante Nelson will shoot 2.
Yeah, it was a little mismatch underneath.
Yeah.
Donnell got up and at least contested that short shot.
Levante's first shot is up and good. Second shot, also good. So Nelson goes 2 for 2 on those free throws. Here come the Legends. KJ Beatty into Deshaun Harbor.
Deshaun Harbor was not playing last night
either.
Yeah.
And I think he ran out of real. Oh, nope. Foul was called against 22. David Kelly? Oh, yeah. David Kelly was guarding Deshaun. My bad.
Is that David E. Kelly?
Yep. Boy. A little brain fart there. Sorry. All right. Trey into Deshaun. Here we go. Jeffrey Parker. No, a little bit too long. Steven Rogers gets the rebound. Kelly down to Levante Nelson. Levante kisses it off the glass and in for two. All tied up now.
Oh,
38,
and that's
38.
a 3D.
That's a 3D play for the Instigators. Bell shoots it, scores it, add one for the 3D light.
Yeah, and that just put him up on top.
It should be 41. There it goes. Okay. Legends turn it over. Steve Rogers can't get his layup to
nice
go.
defense by Trayvon Turrentine.
Deshaun Harbor now brings it the other way. He can't get it to go. Bell may have gotten a hand on it, and Deshaun Harbor is down. He hit the stage pretty hard. 7:40 left in the second quarter. We're going to throw it to timeout to give Deshaun a chance to collect his marbles, and we'll be back. All righty. Good news. Deshaun Harbor is up, moving around, walking under his own power.
Got all his body parts.
Yep. He hit the stage that is made out of that that soft stuff. What do you call it? Brick. Yeah.
Brick and mortar.
Yeah, there is no padding on that stage.
And then landed on the concrete floor.
Yes. So, it's no wonder he needed a second.
Good
Levante
defense.
got the three-pointer, did Levante Nelson. And so now the Instigators are up by 6, 44-38.
That was a quick turnaround.
A two.
Lefty.
That is a two-pointer for Jabril Reed. Steven Rogers with it. Throws it underneath to Nelson. Nelson needs help. He kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly shoots. No, a little bit short. Eric Hickenbottom turns on the Jets, gets in there for the rebound, and brings it back the other way for the Legends. Oh, nice move by Eric. Slams on the brakes.
Get in there.
Turnaround jumper is up and in. Uh-oh, Levante Nelson.
Got back on
won't
defense.
go. This time, Steve Rogers is able to tip it in.
Clean it up.
Woo. Levante almost picked off that pass. That would have been another 3D play. Jabril Reed needs help. Kicks it out to Eric. Eric dribble, dribble, dribble. Guarded by Steve Rogers. Finds some space. Shoots. No. Fadeaway jumper won't go.
Couldn't get the roll.
Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly over to Wilburn. Wilburn brings it up the floor. Fires up a three. Ooh. Just a little bit off target. That may be the first one Damian's missed today. I don't know. He's been smoking hot in this game so far from long range. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Legends, so the Instigators have it. Turnaround jumper by Wilburn won't go. Mike Carter winds up with the rebound.
It is a physical game down low.
It is indeed. Jabril Reed slams on the brakes.
Oh, no foul.
Still gets blocked by David Kelly, and I think David may have gotten 2 blocks on the same play. Collision there, still no whistle. Goodness sakes! Ball flying everywhere. Damian Wilburn now has it. Gives it over to Kerry Bell. Back to David Kelly. Kelly looking around.
Yeah, the Legends need to get on the same page and make sure they're resorting to tipping out the ball on the rebounds because they're getting contested on the rebounds so badly. So they need to get on the same page and make sure that somebody's backing them up for that tip out. That's a good plan, though, to just tip that ball out instead of trying to grab it, because you get some tall guys on the other side that are getting in there to also work for that rebound.
Mike Carter was called for the foul on the floor, so it'll be Instigators ball. I saw Carter help David Kelly up off the floor. That was good sportsmanship, Mike. I appreciate you, buddy. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Levante. Levante puts it up and in for 2.
I didn't have anybody on this side to rebound.
5 minutes and counting left in the second quarter. Lee Moore's on the loose, and he scores 2. 48-44, Instigators up by 4. David Kelly gets the ball knocked free by Lee. It goes out of bounds, last touch by Lee. But David Kelly was wearing Lee Moore like a glove. And with 4:47 left in the second quarter, they've called a media timeout. Good enough for me. 48-44, Instigators in the lead. We'll be back. Alrighty, we are back in Church Street Gym, Newcastle, Indiana, coming out of the media timeout. And where's the ball? There it is. Okay, far side of the court. Steve Rogers into Levante Nelson, and we're underway. Levante, long, oh goodness, long shot is up right through the net for 3. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, the Instigators got kind of a second wind.
Yeah.
And pulling out a little bit.
Jabril Reed with it now, guarded by David Kelly. Steve Rogers tries to get his big mid in there. It knocks it a little bit loose. David Kelly's going to get called for a foul. He doesn't like it. And Jabril will go to the line to shoot 2. 51-44, Instigators in the lead. Jabril's shot is short.
Ali Al-Quraishi, was he in the game before?
He has been in the game.
Okay, well, I mean,
he may have
just came in. Yeah,
he may have just come in. There we go. Jabril got his second one to go. So Legends are sending out a little bit more height to try to counter some of the Instigators' height. Meanwhile, Levante's just going to go ahead and bury another three-pointer for the Instigators.
You might see some gray hair on that head, but he can still fling it from outside.
He can. Jabril from long range, too long. David Kelly with the rebound. Throws it across the court to Damian Wilburn. Wilburn over to Nelson. Nelson's having himself a game.
Ali with the defense.
And Bell got the offensive board. He also got the thump on the head from one of the defenders. And Kerry Bell will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I think that had to be on Ali Al-Quraishi with the foul.
Bell's first shot. Up. Good. just a tick short.
Yeah, the Instigators pulled out to a 9-point lead pretty doggone quick.
They did. They're on quite a run right now. Not too long ago they were down by 6 or 7.
Yeah, the Legends need to get a couple put down so that they can get some confidence back.
Speaking of putting a shot down, Carey does that on his second one. Makes it a 10-point lead for the Instigators. 55-45, about 3.5 minutes left in the first half. And foul is called. That'll be on the floor. I think it's against the Instigators.
Yep, that is on David Kelly. Or at least he raised his hand.
All right. So
Said, "I'll
Jabril
take that
Reed
one."
throws it into Eric Hickenbottom. Steven Rogers is all over Eric.
Eric says, "Hi, Mom," in between dribbling the ball.
Yeah.
And
Kendall Bellamy
Kendall
from
Bellamy,
way downtown.
yes. And once again, we will get our camera troubles fixed at halftime. We got 3 minutes left. Just bear with us.
Levante Nelson over to Damian Wilburn. Here comes David Kelly. No, won't go. Somebody put that in. Was that Carey? Yes, it was.
Okay.
Carey Bell with the putback. Eric Hickenbottom, his shot won't go. Levante with the rebound. Levante is having himself a monster game here. Over to Bell. Bell shoots. No, it won't go in. Defied all laws of physics. Levante's shot won't go. Lee Moore rips it out of Levante's hands. And there, Eric Hickenbottom gets 2.
All right, gentlemen, use your speed.
2.5 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, Mike Carter bringing the pressure up on defense.
David Kelly gets it across the timeline in time. He's going to slow things down. No, big man's going to go to the hoop, shoot, score.
Lee Moore could not get his paws on it.
That's some quickness there by David Kelly. Lee Moore with it now for the Legends.
Oh,
He'll
he's got a little move there.
He'll
Oh,
score.
Lee Moore, there you go.
59-52, Instigators in the lead. Just under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Shot is up. That is a monster block by Kendall Bellamy.
Machine.
Holy smokes.
Nice.
That one ended up in
raises
Shelby County by the time it came down.
Yeah, and I believe he was already in at least the top 5 in the region for blocks.
I think so.
If not the top 1. Yeah, he's got quite a few blocks this season.
He blocked it so hard it went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Instigators, but man, that was pretty.
They had to go down the street to pick up the ball.
That's right.
Where did the ball end up? They got it back.
Yeah. We're going to have to call DoorDash to go get it.
That's one of those things you play with a guy like that, and you're playing basketball on a court on a hillside, and it goes rolling, and you go get the ball.
That's right. All right, Instigators inbound it. This is Lawrence Boyd. Throws it underneath to Levante Nelson, and Levante gets blocked by
another block?
Kendall Bellamy. Eric Hickenbottom navigates through traffic, lays it up and in off the glass for 2.
Nice shot, Eric. Oh, and that's a 3D
light. That's a 3D play as the Instigators turn it over in the backcourt.
Oh!
Three-pointer for Eric Hickenbottom.
And that's
plus
a
1 for the
four-pointer.
3D light.
That is a 4-pointer.
Foul called on the floor. And it's 59-56. Instigators in the lead.
Yeah.
Instigators call timeout.
Trying to stop the momentum.
Yes. And Jim was talking about earlier, they needed a couple shots to go down to regain their confidence, and boy, have they.
Yeah, and the official wants 24 seconds back up on the shot clock. And we have no view of the shot clock, so we're
it's
shot clock blind.
It is right above our heads, in front of us, pointing the opposite direction on the court.
Yeah, I think the momentum has shifted, and I think the Legends have figured out a way to get past the Instigators. Part of it is use your speed and get down the court before they get there to defend you.
Yep.
Take that shot. You know, the biggest thing is just having your brothers behind you catch a rebound if things don't go as planned.
Yeah. Lee Moore and Eric Hickenbottom both have hit some momentum boosting shots here in this last little surge by the Legends.
Yeah, that four-point play, the three-pointer with the 3D light on, that helps out tremendously.
All right, Kerry Bell going to inbound right in front of me. Lee Moore is going to try to make his life kind of difficult. No, he says, forget it, I'll come over
back and defend. And Donnell Jones and Lee Moore, they are, All
right, inbound pass to Levante Nelson. Here we go. Levante directing people around. Guarded by Mike Carter.
Yeah, don't let him take that three.
He takes the
But
three.
He's going to do it anyway.
And he is short. It's rebounded by Kendall Bellamy.
And that's what Mike Carter saying, get me the ball. Get the ball down the court. Take the quick shot. There you go, Donnell Jones.
Finds his way through the trees and puts it up and in for two for the Legends. 59-58. Scrum for the ball. I think Donnell came up with it. Yes, he did. He throws it over to Eric. Eric's going to drive to the basket. It is blocked by Kerry Bell.
Donnell Jones.
In by Donnell Jones and up and in for two.
Nice.
And inbound pass is intentionally off of Lee Moore.
Oh, yep, they're saying Lee Moore cannot, don't cross the out-of-bounds line.
Oh, okay.
That's a technical in some leagues.
Ooh, Donnell almost picks off the inbound pass. Here comes Steve Rogers.
That's a travel.
And yes, the referee agrees. Travel. Rogers tried to slam on the brakes, and I think he took one step too many as he was slowing the bus down.
All the momentum going in the Legends' favor right now.
11 seconds left before halftime. Kendall
Take it in there, Kendall.
He'll drive it all the way in.
Kendall Bellamy, take it to the hoop.
He dumps it in for two. Instigators going to have to hurry. I don't know that Kelly knows how much time is left, or maybe he just didn't care.
Moot point.
And we go to halftime. Indiana Legends 62, Hoosier State Instigators 59. Jim and I are going to do a little McJiggering with the
cameras, and we'll be back.
And we'll be back in probably 15-ish minutes or so. See you soon.
In 2023, I stepped away from basketball and got professional help when pressure and anxiety started to overwhelm me. If you're having a mental health crisis, assistance is available for you too through the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. A trained crisis specialist can give you immediate support and connect you with mental health professionals and programs in your community. That's what helped me, and it can help you too.
With Minotaur Streaming, and I just want to share with you a personal experience with Apex Design Build Indy. When our house was hit with a mold infestation, an entire level was reduced to studs. My wife almost never cries, and when she thought of our house being torn apart for the holidays, she cried. So it was very important to me that we got our house put back together before the holidays. So Dave swooped in as soon as remediation was done, and look at all the work he has done to put our house back together. Plumbing work, electrical work, drywall work, painting, doors, windows, new banisters. Dave has done all of that for us. He said he would get it done a month before Thanksgiving, and he did. Dave Wilson is a man of his word. Very good construction all the way through. It's been incredible. So if you have any house renovations that need to be done, whether it's because of a mold infestation or something a little smaller, Dave Wilson of Apex Design Build Indy is your guy.
In 2023, I stepped away from basketball and got professional help when pressure and anxiety started to overwhelm me. If you're having a mental health crisis, assistance is available for you too through the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. A trained crisis specialist can give you immediate support and connect you with mental health professionals and programs in your community. That's what helped me, and it can help you too.
Build Indy. When our house was hit with a mold infestation, an entire level was reduced to studs. My wife almost never cries, and when she thought of our house being torn apart for the holidays, she cried. So it was very important to me that we got our house put back together before the holidays. So Dave swooped in as soon as remediation was done, and look at all the work he has done to put our house back together. Plumbing work, electrical work, drywall work, painting, doors, windows, new banisters. Dave has done all of that for us. He said he would get it done a month before Thanksgiving, and he did. Dave Wilson is a man of his word. Very good construction all the way through. It's been incredible. So if you have any house renovations that need to be done, whether it's because of a mold infestation or something a little smaller, Dave Wilson of Apex Design Build Indy is your guy. In 2023, I stepped away from basketball and got professional help when pressure and anxiety started to overwhelm me. If you're having a mental health crisis, assistance is available for you too through the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. A trained crisis specialist can give you immediate support and connect you with mental health professionals and programs in your community. That's what helped me, and it can help you too. is Eric with Minotaur Streaming, and I just want to share with you a personal experience with Apex Design Build Indy. When our house was hit with a mold infestation, an entire level was reduced to studs. My wife almost never cries, and when she thought of our house being torn apart for the holidays, she cried. So it was very important to me that we got our house put back together before the holidays. So Dave swooped in as soon as remediation was done, and look at all the work he has done to put our house back together. Plumbing work, electrical work, drywall work, painting, doors, windows, new banisters. Dave has done all of that for us. He said he would get it done a month before Thanksgiving, and he did. Dave Wilson is a man of his word. Very good construction all the way through. It's been incredible. So if you have any house renovations that need to be done, whether it's because of a mold infestation or something a little smaller, Dave Wilson of Apex Design Build Indy is your guy.
In 2023, I stepped away from basketball and got professional help when pressure and anxiety started to overwhelm me. If you're having a mental health crisis, assistance is available for health professionals and programs in your community. That's what helped me, and it can help you too.
Eric with Minotaur Streaming, and I just want to share with you a personal experience with Apex Design Build Indy. When our house was hit with a mold infestation, an entire level was reduced to studs. My wife almost never cries, and when she thought of our house being torn apart for the holidays, she cried. So it was very important to me that we got our house put back together before the holidays. So Dave swooped in as soon as remediation was done, and look at all the work he has done to put our house back together. Plumbing work, electrical work, drywall work, painting, doors, windows, new banisters. Dave has done all of that for us. He said he would get it done a month before Thanksgiving, and he did. Dave Wilson is a man of his word. Very good construction all the way through. It's been incredible. So if you have any house renovations that need to be done, whether it's because of a mold infestation or something a little smaller, Dave Wilson of Apex Design Build Indy is your guy. Welcome back to Church Street Gym in Newcastle, Indiana, as we come out of halftime with the hometown Indiana Legends currently leading 64-59 over the visiting Hoosier State Instigators. However, we have had a lot of lead changes in this one.
It's been a back-and-forth battle.
It has indeed, and something tells me these Instigators are not done yet. So we'll see how the second half goes.
Yeah.
We have implemented our backup system for the camera that went down right as we started the action. And
so we have a camera at that end of the court at least.
Yep. So here we go.
May not be the same view, but it'll get you some action down there.
David Kelly going to go to the hoop. He's going to draw a foul. Possibly, yeah, Kendall Bellamy. There, I see the 12 fingers.
Kendall? Okay. Yeah, 12 fingers, is he?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's very talented.
Okay. I was thinking he was a mutant.
He might be an X-Man. I don't know.
X-Man. They call me 12-finger.
That's right. David's first shot, a little bit too much mustard on that one.
Whoops.
Goes off the back of the rim. And Lee Moore was just teched.
Yeah, he got a technical for tossing the ball back, but I don't. Okay, technical foul.
All right. They said one shot, so Malcolm Martin is going to come in and take the shot, and he's going to bury it.
Yeah, I think that was just a mishandled ball by Lee Moore. I don't think there was anything malicious about that.
I don't either.
The official just saw that the ball did not come back to him.
There are some grins on both teams' players' faces.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Lee's like, I've only been in the game 13 seconds.
All right, so back to Kelly. His second shot is good.
Okay.
So, 2 points for the Instigators on 3 shots there.
Once again, back to ABA officiating.
Mike Carter's getting swarmed. He tries to bounce it off somebody's body, but the Instigators reel it in. Malcolm Martin with it, throws a long pass across the court to Aaron Robinson. Throws it back to Martin. Martin at the top of the key with the super shiny silver shoes. I like those.
Super shiny silver shoes.
Stolen by Donnell Moore. Donnell Moore. Goodness sakes. I'm sorry, Donnell.
Yeah.
It's twice now. Donnell Jones. Ball is taken back by the Instigators. Kelly with the shot. No, won't go. Kendall Bellamy with the rebound.
At the board.
Donnell Jones now brings it up the floor. Kicking. And it'll be a kicked ball. He'll stay with the Legends. Looks like Eric Hickenbottom is going to inbound. He says, Kendall, come over here, and he throws it to him, and here we go. Kendall Bellamy looking for some space, and now he needs help. He's getting trapped over there. Throws it out to Jeffrey Parker. Parker fires up a long 2. It won't go. Rebounded by David Kelly, who goes soaring through the air. Yes, indeed. And that's going to be a foul by Kendall Bellamy, committed against Nate Harris. So Nate will go to the line to shoot 2. 10:42 left in the third frame. Legends 64, Instigators 61. Is true on the first one.
Is this Harris's first action of the day?
I believe so.
I think it is.
And he is true on the second one. So 64-63. Legends in the lead for now.
The Instigators bring out
there's a, okay, Jeffrey Parker saved the 3D play. Boy, that could have been disaster for the Legends. Long shot up, no good. Rebounded by, I think that was Parker. And ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Instigators, so it'll stay with the Legends. Eric Hickenbottom, nope, Mike Carter's going to inbound.
Yeah, they got, Legends got lucky on that one. Keeping it from the 3D light. Back on the other end.
Parker's shot is a little bit short. Mike Carter tries to save it. Instead, he knocks the drink out of somebody's hand.
That wasn't pretty. Yeah.
That was a good effort.
Oh, going to bring on the full court pressure.
And all it did was cost a fan of Sprite. Playing a very physical game today are both teams. And David Kelly gets the bucket, gets the foul, will go to the line. And the Instigators have taken the lead, 65-64. David Kelly going to get an extra shot here.
Jeffrey Parker did not like that call on him. That was a pretty weak foul.
And David's shot is good. 66-64, Instigators in the lead. 10 minutes and counting left in the third quarter. Here come the Legends. Eric Hickenbottom with it. Over to Mike Carter. Mike's looking around at his options. Dishes it underneath to Jeffrey Parker. Back out to Carter. Carter's going to fire up a three. It's short. And Jeffrey Parker comes up with the rebound.
Fast move.
Fadeaway jumper, however, will not go. And David Kelly says, I will take that. Thank you very much. He throws it down to a teammate. This is Harris now moving in toward the hoop. Shoots and scores.
That was a good move.
Does Nate Harris. 68-64. This has been a game of runs. And the Instigators are currently on the run. That's a 3D play. That it goes out of bounds. That'll
Legends
kill the
get
3D
lucky
light.
on that one. Yeah, Donnell Jones trying to get it across the half-court line to not pick up a 7-second violation. Got a whole lot of yelling all of a sudden.
Instigators are playing swarming defense. That's getting their guys on the bench fired up, and that's, I think, what most of the yelling is. So they're cheering their guys on as the pass is intercepted. Here comes Boyd, gives it over to Kelly.
And that's a charge. Yep, that is a charge.
Charge called against Boyd.
Kendall Bellamy, way to set your feet.
Deshaun Harbor coming in. Mike Carter going to get a squirt of water. Jabril Reed coming in. Donnell Jones is going to get a squirt of water. Deshaun is going to inbound to Jabril, and here we go. As I was saying, Instigators playing smothering defense out of the gates here. Legends having a little trouble navigating it so far. David Kelly guarding Eric Hickenbottom. Eric throws it over to Lee Moore. Lee over to Deshaun Harbor. Deshaun for three. A little bit too much mustard.
Yeah, a little bit off on the
Malcolm Martin gets the rebound there for the boys from Fishers. Martin takes it coast to coast, lays it up and in for two. So Hoosier State with all the momentum right now. Whistle on the floor. That's going to be against the Instigators.
He got a lot of arm on that one.
It was either Malcolm or Nate. I couldn't tell which one got called for it.
And that camera, our backup camera, is vibrating rather badly down there at that end.
Well, DJ Cool Whip has got the bass going there. Eric Hickenbottom,
Hickenbottom,
move.
take it.
Like a gazelle through the air, and he scores two.
House.
And we've reached the 8-minute mark in the third quarter, 70-66. Instigators in the lead. Shot is up, shot is...
Yeah, that would have been a foul on Lee Moore, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be on Lee Moore.
Okay, I was going to say that whistle happened before Kendall even touched the ball. So the Instigators are going to go to the line. As soon as he turns just a bit, I want to say it's Aaron Robinson. I can't quite see his number.
Got a three.
All right, that is Aaron Robinson. Going to the line, he'll shoot two. First shot is up. First shot is good.
Yeah.
Substitution as Ali Al-Qureishi's coming in. Lee Moore coming out for the Legends. Same five Instigators on the floor.
Yeah. Got Jabril Reed right in front of us. He so rudely came up and said, guys, I really apologize that I didn't come up and say hi to you in the first half.
Yeah.
I said, oh, Jabril, you know, I've been waiting this whole game for you to come up and say hi.
Second shot won't go. Rebounded by the Legends. Here comes Deshaun. His layup goes. Bounced around the rim a couple times, but it dropped. And Malcolm Martin brings it up the other way. Malcolm shoots. Won't go.
It's going to be
contact underneath, probably against Eric Hickenbottom.
It is.
And I believe Malcolm Martin will go to the line now. So Legends kind of racking up some fouls here.
Still close game.
Not that that's why Hoosier State is on the run. It's just separate observations. First shot won't go for Malcolm. Hoosier State is just coming out with some suffocating defense.
Yeah, they turned up the physicality a little bit starting out this second half.
Malcolm gets the second one to go, so it's 72-68, Instigators in the lead. Long pass across the floor. Then across the center court goes Kendall Bellamy. He's guarded by David Kelly. He's looking for help. Throws it over to Jabril Reed. Jabril's got a defender all over him. Throws it back out to Kendall. Kendall's going to come in a little closer.
Kendall's going to take it all the way.
Kiss it off the glass. Up and in for two.
Oh, and
there's a 3D play for the Legends. First shot won't go, but the second one does.
3D play. I'm going to
2 points for Jabril's basket, plus 1 for the 3D light.
I need more fingers.
We're all tied up, 73-73 as we are under 7 minutes.
I'm pushing buttons all over the place here.
Maybe you need that 12-fingered referee.
Yeah. You know what?
Shot won't go from Kelly. Rebounded by Kendall Bellamy. Here come the Legends. This is Eric Hickenbottom with it. Ali Al-Quraishi providing him a wall.
Lefty. Couldn't get the
Go.
roll.
Ali gets the board. Shot won't go, but that's because he is fouled by, I believe, Lawrence Boyd. Darn it, I missed the signal, but I'm pretty sure it was against Lawrence Boyd.
I believe you're correct.
So Ali Al-Quraishi will go to the line to shoot 2.
I do have a backboard cam down here. All right, Ali.
First shot is good. Nothing but net for Ali.
He was a little hesitant on that and almost followed it to the basket.
Yeah. Looks like David Kelly is going to get a hard-earned squirt of water. And in just a minute, I'll try to figure out who came in for him. Second shot will not go. Rebounded by Nate Harris. All right, who is new out there? As Harris fires up a 3, it's a little wide right. Rebounded by
Eric Hickenbottom.
And the foul. That was an acrobatic play by Eric Hickenbottom. Vaughn Wilson came in place of David Kelly.
Okay.
For the Instigators.
I was just betting that it was a guy in a black shirt with
with black shorts.
With a version of yellow for the numbers.
That's right. 6:08 left in the third period. We've reached the media timeout. 76-73 Legends. We'll be back. Welcome back to Church Street Gym in Newcastle, Indiana, in this great game between the Instigators and the Legends. Right now, the Legends have the lead, but it wasn't long ago that the Instigators had the lead, and a little bit before that, the Legends had the lead, and a little bit before that, it's just been like this the whole way.
It's gone back and forth about 10 times.
Yep.
We're trying to get some
Yeah, we've got some snow melting on the roof of the building we're in, and it is somehow sneaking through the cracks of whatever and dripping down on the sideline and a little bit on the floor, so we don't want these guys to hit that pool of water there and
working on the wet spot.
Go flying. All righty. Looks like we're still cleaning up the floor.
I think she's using Bounty.
The quicker picker-upper?
Because it is the quicker picker-upper, yeah. Ain't got time for that.
Let's see who we got on the floor. For the Hoosier State Instigators, I see Lawrence Boyd, Nate Harris. That is Vaughn Wilson down there, Malcolm Martin, and turned ever so slightly, Carrie Bell. And that's your 5 for the Instigators. For the Legends, Kendall Bellamy, Deshaun Harbor, Eric Hickenbottom, Ali Al-Qureshi, and
I'm looking for the 5th one.
Jabril Reed.
Is Jabril still out there?
Well, maybe not.
Well,
come on, Jabril, make up your mind. On the floor or off of it? All right, he's on the floor.
He's
so
on
Jabril
the floor.
Reed is your 5th.
Filling the blocks.
All right, Eric Hickenbottom at the line. His shot is up. A little bit short. Reeled in by the Instigators, Carrie Bell to be specific. And here come the guys from Fisher. Instigators passing it around. This is Nate Harris. Thinks about taking a 3. Decides to get a little bit closer. The shot is up. No good. Ali Al-Qureshi is going to get called for contact on the way up. And Nate Harris will shoot 2. Once again, if you missed it at the beginning of the broadcast, the Hoosier State Instigators are 5-3. They are currently parked in sole possession of 2nd place in the ABA Central Region Blue Division. And Instigator fans may be saying, Blue Division? What are you talking about, old man? Well, a couple weeks ago, the league realigned the red and blue divisions.
For now.
And it doesn't seem to be a widely known change for some reason.
Because people in those divisions don't even know they're in those divisions.
Yep. So both of these squads are now in the blue division.
I think we're still, refs want to bring it, the officials want to bring it back. And
both free throws were good. It's 76-75. So the Instigators are in 2nd place at 5-3, and the Legends are 6-6 after their win last night. As the shot will not go, Ali tries to save it, but he cannot.
Now.
And it'll go over to the Instigators. So the Legends are kind of in the middle of the pack of the blue division. Depending on how this game turns out, they may overtake the Indiana Lions for 3rd place. Shot is up. Shot is good by Lawrence Boyd. And let's see how many they'll give him. They gave him 3. Okay, couldn't I tell? He was in my blurry zone.
And we got another change of lead.
So Instigators now in the lead. Legends, Kendall Bellamy fires it from 3-point range, draws the foul, can't get the shot to go. But he will go to the line to shoot 3. He's shooting 3 because he was attempting a 3-point shot when he was fouled. 5:10 left in the 3rd frame. 78-76 Instigators. And that score holds true as Kendall's first shot does not want to go through the net.
See if we can tie it back up, Kendall.
So he will try a 2nd time. Shot is up, shot is good. He gets 1 more. Third shot up and good. Yep. So Kendall Bellamy does indeed tie this one back up.
Just had to get in his comfort zone.
78-78. Here comes Nate. Nate Harris looking for some space, kicks it out to Boyd. Stolen by Deshaun Harbor, and he's going to go all the way, lay it up and in, does Deshaun Harbor. And the Legends are now back out in front. Our 94th lead change of the game.
Yeah.
Instigators passing it around. Martin, I believe, yes. And his shot will not go. Ali Al-Qureshi with the rebound. Deshaun Harbor now with it, roughly the top of the key.
What's he doing?
Throws it over to Ali Al-Qureshi. Over to Eric Hickenbottom. Eric glances at the shot clock to see how much time he's got. Tries to shoot it. I think it got blocked. Long pass down to Boyd, but Kendall Bellamy gets there really quickly. Shot won't go. Follow-up shot won't go. Bell winds up with it, kicks it over to Boyd. Boyd fires up a three, and he hits it.
Wow. There's a lot of defense on that, on that play.
So the Instigators back out in front, 81-80. Jabril Reed fires up a shot over Boyd. Gets it for two. That was a two-point shot.
And that puts the Legends back in the lead.
Yep, 82-81. This is fun.
Yeah, somehow I don't think that's going to be the last lead change.
Nope. There goes Malcolm Martin. He squirts through the middle. Can't get a shot to go. And Ali tries to save it, but he runs out of planks down there.
Must have had his foot on the line.
Quick toss by the Instigators. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded.
Right, Ali.
That's going to be a jump ball, I would have to say. Yes, it is.
Yep, they are going to call that a jump ball.
And I believe it'll stay with the Instigators. What? Okay,
possession?
I say this a lot, but I'm not going to even guess possession arrow anymore.
I guess
Legends
that had to have been what that was.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get nothing.
Shot is up, no good. Deshaun Harbor got fouled, however, and so he will go to the line. 82-81. Instigators with the lead. But don't blink, because the Hoosier State Instigators could take the lead right back. Deshaun's going to try to give the Legends a little bit of breathing room here. And a hush falls over the gym.
Yeah, I was just admiring those new uniforms that the Legends have. With Ramsey's on the front.
Yeah,
it's a sharp looking.
Mike Carter did a great job of designing those.
Yes, he did.
Deshaun Harbor hits them both, and the Legends have 3 points to spare at the moment. Nate Harris says, yeah, we'll see about that. Uh-oh, the ball's knocked away by Deshaun. That is not a 3D play. That, however, is a 3D play.
Yes, it is.
Because the pass originated in the backcourt.
All right.
However, the light's not on in the house, and nobody's looking at us, so all right. Jabril Reed, shot is up, no good. Scrum for the ball.
It should be a 3D light. However, they're not calling it. Okay.
Hickenbottom must have called timeout before he got tied up. I think that's what Eric did.
Okay.
All right, 2:35 left in the third quarter, 84-81 Legends. Jim and I are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. We are back in Church Street Gym, coming out of the timeout. And it will be Legends ball. Eric Hickenbottom going to inbound it. He does indeed. Throws it into Jabril Reed. And we're underway. Just under 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And Jabril tries to pass to Ali Al-Qureshi. And it goes out of bounds over to the Instigators. Boy, Deshaun Harbor just about picked that off for a 3D play.
Yeah, they were not expecting him to stay down there.
Malcolm Martin over to Damian Wilburn. Shot is up, hits the support cable.
Apparatus.
Becomes a dead ball and goes over to the Indiana Legends. So Damian Wilburn has re-entered the contest. Deshaun Harbor bringing it up the floor.
Trying to
Gets a little closer, puts up a shot, won't go. Ali Al-Quraishi with the board and the cleanup. Cleanup on aisle 7 for Ali Al-Quraishi. Comes Nate Harris. Kendall Bellamy says, "You shall not pass." So he throws it over to Damian Wilburn. Off of somebody's shoes out of bounds. Must have been an Instigator's shoes because it's Legends ball.
Yeah, he did a pro step there and then didn't have anything to do with the ball afterwards. So, yeah.
Deshaun Harbor. Boy. Kendall Bellamy now.
We got another jump ball.
And that is indeed called a jump ball.
And it
should be
is-
the Instigators, but I never get it right.
It is the Instigators' ball.
All righty. Some issue with the clock, I heard the referee say. I'm not.
Did it not start again?
I
think it's just cold. It's frozen.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Here we go. Damian Wilburn with it. 86-81. Legends in the lead. Just over a minute left in the third quarter. Long pass across to Nate Harris. Nate looking for help. Steven Rogers over to a teammate. Shot is up. No
Deshaun
good.
Harbor
That was
with
Vaughn
it.
Wilson. And now we're going to have, almost another tie-up, but the Instigators come away with it.
Yeah, Deshaun Harbor with the block underneath.
Deshaun Harbor with a defensive rebound, too, as the shot won't go. Over to Ali Al-Quraishi.
Oh,
off
there
the
you
glass,
go,
in
fellas.
for 2.
Nice teamwork underneath. Yeah, that was a good drive in the paint.
Malcolm Martin turns on the Jets. He gets blocked by, look who, Kendall Bellamy. Deshaun Harbor, little floater's not quite enough mustard on it. Ball goes out of bounds over to the Instigators. Quick toss by the Instigators, and here they come. Nate Harris, left-handed shot up and in for 2.
I'm surprised he got that off.
Yeah, that was quite athletic. I didn't think that thing had a chance. He was off balance, but he got it to go. Stolen by the Instigators. I would think that would be a 3D play, except that Rogers can't get the shot to go. It's rebounded by Eric Hickenbottom as the buzzer sounds at the end of the quarter. So the 3D thing is a moot point. We end the third quarter with the score: Indiana Legends 88, Hoosier State Instigators 83, and Jim and I will be back. Welcome back to Church Street Gym, affectionately known as LHQ. Here in Newcastle, Indiana, as we get ready to start the final 12 of regulation, at any rate. Would not surprise me if we go to overtime, given how this game has gone, but we'll see.
The final countdown.
Yeah, these men have 12 minutes to solve it in regulation. Otherwise, we'll need some extra time. Legends with it. Jabril Reed throws it over to Mike Carter, over to Deshaun Harbor. Deshaun bossing people around, decides he's going to find a seam, shoot, and it will not fall.
Get it.
Rebounded by Nate Harris, over to Damian Wilburn. His shot won't go. Steve Rogers with the rebound, over to Malcolm Martin. Martin's shot won't go. Ball gets knocked around, winds up in Rogers' hands. He throws it over to Wilburn. And got to be running short on time here. Wilburn shot up, no good.
Well, it had gone off the
oh, that's true.
Off the rim, so it would have reset.
Ali Al-Quraishi with the rebound, and all of that for no points. Trey Turrentine launches it. No, won't go. Rogers trying to save it, and he does. He throws it over to Nate Harris.
He went out to the parking lot to shoot that one.
Yeah. I swear Steven Rogers has grown since I saw him last. That was a
may have.
Referee ruled that a tipped pass, so it was not over and back. And that was Vaughn Wilson with the bucket for the Instigators. So that's why that was not a over and back or a 3D play or anything like that.
Pass off the Instigators. That'll be Legends ball.
Yep. Off of Wilburn's hands as it goes out of bounds. And we've got a substitution.
No, you do not have the password. Leave the game now. That is the most emphatic call I have seen all night.
All right. Well, Levante Nelson apparently is not going to come in.
That was more emphatic than the technical fouls right here.
No, it's the only thing I've been able to tell.
No, you're not coming in.
Shot is up and in for the Legends.
You go home now.
Levante's going to have to wait to come in. Until he gets the correct password, I guess.
Yeah.
Answers to the 3 questions by the troll under the bridge. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shot is up. Shot is good by Nate Harris.
Yeah, we're keeping a tight one here.
Yep. Woo, pass to Ali Al-Quraishi, gets it across the timeline. Now Trey Turrentine has it.
There you go, Trey. And they're not going to call a foul on that one.
Nope. Shot won't go. Malcolm Martin with the rebound. Malcolm. No. Oh my goodness.
They've missed a lot of those little rinky-dink shots, which has helped the Legends out tremendously.
Trey Turrentine. Nope. Too much mustard. Rebounded by Damian Wilburn. Long pass down to very tall Steve Rogers. He shoots it up and in for 2.
Got that one. Yeah, got that one.
Said you talk about our layups, old man. I'll show you.
Yeah, I can hit a layup. Timeout, Legends.
All right, timeout on the floor. 9:34 left in regulation. Legends up 90-89 over the Hoosier State Instigators. And if you're just now joining us, go back and start at the beginning of the game because this one has been awesome. I think the Instigators once got out to like a 10-point lead. And
did they make it to 10? It was close.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
And then at some point, the Legends got out by 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And other than that, we have been neck and neck the whole way. All sorts of lead changes. These are 2 very evenly matched teams.
Been on a seesaw all day.
This game has been an absolute blast to watch and to call.
Yep, and we have 3 camera angles that actually work.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike Carter going to take the ball out.
All right. Legends ball. Over to Jabril Reed. He's got Steven Rogers on his back hip. And the ball's knocked away by Levante Nelson, who was finally allowed into the contest. Over to Steve Rogers, and that is up and in for 2. Instigators want a 3D play, but I don't believe the turnover occurred in the backcourt. That is just my humble opinion. And goodness sakes, the ball's flying all over the place.
Wow.
Damian Wilburn winds up with it. Over to Levante Nelson. Over to Steven Rogers. Steven for 3, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Levante Nelson gets it out to Malcolm Martin.
Mike Carter took a hard hit on that one.
Yeah, he did. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Wow.
We've got some Legends.
We got some travels going on, some fouls that aren't getting called.
Whew. Instigators out in front, 91-90.
Letting them play in the second half.
Yes, they are. Goodness sakes. All right. Deshaun Harbor, guarded by Malcolm Martin. Deshaun fires up a 3. It's good.
They're just going to take it. Put them back up on top.
Nothing but net for Deshaun Harbor. Damian Wilburn bringing it up the floor now. Over to Trey, over to Jabril. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Vaughn Wilson. Long pass down to Malcolm Martin. Over to Steven Rogers. That was a very nice execution.
Yeah,
there.
that was a quick kind of an alley-oop. Kind of an alley-oop.
Martin with the assist. Rogers with the points on that one. Legends passing it around now. Jabril Reed, he's going to get a little bit closer. Shot will not go.
Jabril.
Vaughn gets the rebound again. Long pass down to Rogers. I swear, Rogers has grown a foot since I saw him last.
He was a tall fellow the last time. I don't know how much growing he's got left, but
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds, stays with the Instigators. Levante Nelson with it. Levante fires up a 3. No, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Kendall Bellamy. He gives it off to Deshaun, and here we go. Malcolm Martin making Deshaun's life difficult. He knocks the ball loose. There is nobody there to stop Steven Rogers from slamming it home. 95-93, Instigators in the lead. Here come the Legends. Instigators definitely tightening up their defense here.
Got some
Jabril
fellas.
is getting no help from teammates. He is surrounded by literally every single Instigator on that play.
Fellas getting tired here.
Malcolm Martin for three. Just a little short. Rebounded by Mike Carter.
Mike Carter.
Mike is weaving his way through traffic. He's getting
Oh,
trapped.
he got trapped.
And he's going to need help.
Yeah, timeout Legends. Got to save that ball.
All right. Whew. 6:36 left in the fourth quarter. Hoosier State Instigators 95, Indiana Legends 93. We'll call this a media timeout, and we'll be back. Alrighty, we're coming back from the timeout here in Newcastle, Indiana. Deshaun Harbour is going to do the honors right in front of Jim with Malcolm Martin guarding him. Nope, Malcolm peels off to go guard somebody else. So uncontested in throw in. It's Kendall back to Deshaun, and here we go. And Deshaun loses the ball again. Turnovers are an issue for the Legends.
But
Kendall Bellamy gets it. He's got no help.
No. Something's got to get called.
Yeah, goodness. They're going to say, oh boy. Kendall Bellamy is going to be ejected.
Yep.
Yep.
No,
Kendall. Kendall lost his cool, hit the ball.
I can understand his frustration. There needs to be a call there. He was getting pummeled. Either call a jump ball or a foul.
Yeah.
One of the two, but
I think they were originally going to call Legends ball, and then another referee said double dribble, and that's when Kendall
and I think
came
we've
apart
got
at the seams in a very close game.
And I believe we've got 4 free throws for a double technical coming up.
Looks like Malcolm Martin is going to do the honors for the Instigators. But right before that happened, I was going to say, I bet that Bobby Stavanis up in heaven is enjoying the heck out of the latest installment in his favorite rivalry in the ABA.
Yeah.
Probably didn't love that turn of events, but but this game has been a whale of a contest.
Yes, it has. And as we spoke about in yesterday's game so much, it's my opinion that it should not be, how should I put this? It should be more the play of the basketball rather than what the officials do that decides the game.
Well, yeah, but that was blatant. That referee couldn't do anything but eject Kendall. I mean, he threw the ball right at him and hit him with it.
Yeah, but leading up to that.
Oh, okay.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand Kendall's frustration, and there's no excuse for throwing the ball at the ref like that.
Malcolm Martin can only get his second shot to go after his first one failed to cooperate with him. So it's only a 1-point penalty, but the Legends have lost Kendall Bellamy for the rest of the contest. Mike Carter up and in.
But you still got a Mike Carter.
Absolutely. I wasn't convinced that was going to go down, but it did. Now Malcolm Martin is trying to get around Deshaun Harbour, and they're going to say Deshaun got a little bit too close.
Yeah, got feet tangled up there.
Yeah, I guess And Malcolm's saying there's a wet spot on the floor. Kind of looks like it's a wet spot, actually, yeah.
I bet there's more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got volunteers trying to keep up with the water dripping. Things are thawing, and got an old building.
Got a young lady over here who's mopping as fast as she can and trying to stay ahead of the drips, but here comes Damian Wilburn. Oh boy, he looks like his plant step, something happened on that. He wanted a foul. I thought maybe he slipped.
Yeah, either that or his knee kind of buckled a little bit.
Yeah, his plant foot did not look right. Shot will not go. Jabril Reed now with it for the Legends. Jabril, floater, no.
Oh.
Rebounded by Malcolm Martin. Over to Damian. Damian kicks it over to Rogers. Rogers slams on the brakes.
There, got
Lets Lee Moore go flying by and then sinks it for 2. Nice pass between Rogers' legs there by Carter. Foul is going to be called on Levante Nelson. He doesn't like it. It's going to be on the floor, so not the worst thing in the world.
2-4.
98-95, Instigators in the lead. Mike Carter inbounds to Lee Moore. And here comes Lee. Lee's got his hair down tonight.
Yeah, he does.
And he
gets the
to
roll.
Go. Boy, that took an hour and a half to finally bounce around the rim and fall in. 98-97, Instigators in the lead.
Oh, got a
Whistle
foul
on
on
the floor.
Deshaun.
Yep, called against Deshaun Harbor. Just a tick under 5 minutes left in regulation. 1-point game, Instigators in the lead. Again, if you missed the beginning of the broadcast, their last encounter came down to a last-second buzzer beater, and the Instigators won that by a point or 2. Damian Wilburn got clobbered in the head, did not get a foul called, did not understand why. Eric Hickenbottom shoots, won't go. Lee Moore with the rebound.
Didn't have to jump for that one.
And Jabril, no.
Oh, Jabril.
Tipped out to himself by David Kelly. Over to Wilburn, down to, I think that's Levante, and yes it is, he shoots and scores.
Yeah, we've got the Instigators back up by 5.
Instigators now in triple digits. Playing their suffocating defense again. Ball comes loose.
Wow, yep.
Back to the Instigators. David Kelly.
Playing a
No, won't go. Deshaun Harbor with the rebound. Down to Eric, over to Lee. No.
That's a foul.
But Malcolm Martin gets called for a foul, and he does not like that one bit.
He may have gotten all ball on that, but yeah, it sure looked like a foul.
All right, so Lee Moore will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Legends down by 5. 4:06 left in regulation. But this has been a game of swings.
Yes, it has.
And I think it's
All
going
right.
to be whoever has momentum last is going to come out of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I had an unfortunate series of events with Kendall Bellamy, but these Legends are still hanging.
Oh, goodness. I think everybody's all right. Lee Moore and David Kelly got tied up over there. I think Lee was called for a foul, but that was anything but intentional. They just got tangled up, and they both went down with a thud. Inbound pass over to Levante Nelson. There's a whistle.
It's going to be, it's going to be on Jabril Reed. Giving 2 at the line.
Levante Nelson at the charity stripe. 3:48 left in regulation. Timeout on the floor. We'll treat that as a media timeout, and we'll be back. All right, we are back for the final 3:48 of regulation. Hoosier State Instigators out of Fishers, Indiana, 102. Indiana Legends out of Newcastle, Indiana, 98. In what has been a very seesaw battle. An instant classic, as they would say on ESPN.
Yes, just like every other game the Legends have played.
Levante Nelson is going to shoot too. That's right, he was fouled while trying to shoot. It's all coming back to me now. First shot is up. First shot is good. 103-98.
Yeah, there's been a game of spurts. Back and forth. We'll see if the Legends have got one more spurt left in them.
Second one does not go. Steve Rogers tips it out, but Eric Hickenbottom is there to steal it. Blocked there by...
But Lee Moore cleans it up.
Lee Moore with the cleanup, blocked by David Kelly. For those of you scoring at home, and boy, that was almost too tall even for Steve Rogers. But he reeled it in.
Yeah,
now the Legends are playing tight defense. Except somebody left David Kelly by himself.
Oh, Lee Moore had a block on that, but they're not going to give it to him.
Yeah.
Call the foul.
Eric Hickenbottom says, Lee, calm down. We don't need to lose anybody else.
Yeah, no, we don't.
104-100.
Okay.
The clock needs to stop.
It appears as though Ali Al-Quraishi has the password to come into the game.
Okay. Lee Moore is going to take a trip to the locker room to settle down a little bit. That's a good call there by the coach.
Yeah.
And Kelly's first shot is up and in.
Yeah, this has been one tough battle.
Mm-hmm.
Been really, really tough down in the low blocks.
Yeah.
Guys fighting for rebounds.
Extremely physical game.
Very physical.
Second shot will not go, but Steve Rogers gets the board, kicks it back out to Kelly. Instigators get another bite of the apple here with a 5-point lead. Shot is up, no good. Rogers can't get it to go.
Oh, but Ali
Al-Quraishi reels it in. That's kicked ball is the call. It'll stay with the Legends.
I was going to say, as long as Ali doesn't put his heel down, he's still in bounds.
There comes Eric Hickenbottom. Knifes through traffic, gets the ball swatted away. I did not see who got his hand on it because there were three of the Instigators down there.
22. David Kelly got his hand on it.
And no.
Yeah. You cannot come in that
right.
game.
Lawrence Boyd did not have the password.
Go home.
And the Instigators coach is having an aneurysm over there. She says, I thought we had the password the last time. You changed it.
Well, we got some
2:38. We have a timeout on the floor. Maybe the Instigators, I didn't see. Maybe the Instigators called the timeout so they can make the substitution.
I believe that is what happened.
2:38 left to play. We'll leave it here. 105-100. Instigators in the lead. And
yeah, the official
Tippers starting to
explaining
flare.
over there, when I wave at you like that, it means my shoe will be thrown next if you do not go
That's
back
right.
where you came from. Back to the bench.
yeah,
No.
pretty sure that's how that conversation went.
Well, it was either that or he was swatting flies, but it's too cold for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So we'll see what the last 2.5 minutes and some change brings here
Yep.
in regulation.
we've got all the overtime rules warmed up and ready to go just
Yep.
in case.
Just in case.
That's kind of what we're expecting.
We have already called one overtime game this season involving the Legends. And we'll see if this is the second one.
All right.
All right, Lawrence Boyd is now in the game. Stephen Rogers is going to get a squirt of water. All is right in the world again. And I think we're just about, yep, now we're off. Here we go. Jabril Reed with it.
Trying to find some space. Oh,
Shoots.
shot that right-handed, but
Won't
got
go,
the foul.
but he draws the foul against, I want to say, Boyd.
Would have been Boyd, yeah. Yes, that would have been Boyd.
So the left-handed bandit will go to the line to shoot two. First
Good
one
form.
is good. 105-101.
Yeah, Jabril had a little bit more confident form on that one. He had one earlier in the game that looked a little hesitant.
Yeah,
that was
too
smooth.
much. Too much
Smooth,
mustard.
but too much.
Rebounded by Malcolm Martin, and he's going to bring it up to the Instigators. Legends all over Malcolm. He throws it over to Kelly.
Both teams tightening up the defense.
Yep. We're in for a treat in these last couple minutes.
And
Kelly shoots. No, it won't go, but he draws the foul. Couldn't see who was called for it. Maybe Ali.
Deshaun Harper just drops the ball and lets the.
Oh, yeah. Don't want another one of those.
No.
Kelly's first shot. No good.
Missed it.
Just a teensy bit short.
Yep, we're going to come down to last possession in this game.
Yep. Right now, these two don't have each other on the schedule for the rest of the regular season. But being in the same division, they very well could play each other in the playoffs.
The official talking to Deshaun Harper about disrespecting him, standing right there with the ball and just dropped it at the official's feet. Deshaun, I don't blame you.
Second shot was good, so it's 106-101. Eric Hickenbottom with it. We're under 2 minutes. Eric fires up a three, nails it!
Eric Hickenbottom.
Hickenbottom with the long three. Tall pass,
That's
but
when
Kelly
you need
gets it.
That's
Over to
when you need
Malcolm.
it.
Carter tries to knock it loose, does for a second, but the Instigators keep a hold of it. Instigators up by 2. Damian Wilburn now. No, he throws it out. He's going to get fouled. Yep.
Yeah, and
Mike Carter is going to raise Damian's hand to indicate, yeah, I was holding him.
Yeah. And it appears the Legends have gone to a 2-3 zone because Eric Hickenbottom was filling the middle. And I think, now we're back to man-to-man.
I don't know what the delay is. While we wait to see what is going on, it looks like Malcolm Martin is going to do the inbounding honors for the Instigators. Everybody's yelling at each other. They run a couple seconds off the clock.
They want the 24-second shot clock back at 24 seconds.
All right. Inbound pass is successful. David Kelly with it.
He's dipping that shoulder. Better not get it.
Now we've got a whistle. What? More yelling.
They're calling an over. The Legends bench is calling for an over and back, but they can if they're passing in from out of bounds, they should be able to go back into the backcourt.
Yeah, I'm not aware of any different rules in the ABA in that regard.
I'll get Donnell over here to explain things. Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to go in the Instigators' favor, whatever that discussion was. So Malcolm Martin is going to inbound once more. And Carter tries to pick off the pass to Levante, but Levante secures it, puts it up and in for 2. 108-104 Instigators. Legends are going to have to hurry to get it over the center court line. And that's a 3D play for the Instigators as they secured the ball in the backcourt. Shot is up, no good by Boyd. Volleyball game breaks out. Malcolm Martin winds up with it for the Instigators. Time is ticking away. Instigators perfectly content to take all the time they can with this 3D light on. David Kelly. I don't think that was intentional.
2 shots, but the 3D light is on. Yeah.
Yep, so he'll get
I think
3.
they just kind of tried to take up occupy the same space at the same time.
Yeah. And
it's going to be 3-shot foul.
Malcolm's head met Deshaun's thigh, but Malcolm seems to be all right. And this should be 3 shots because the 3D light is on.
Yes.
108-104, Instigators in the lead. 37 seconds left in regulation. Time is of the essence now for the Indiana Legends.
And Eric Hickenbottom did hit a 3 just recently down at the other end.
Yep. First shot by Malcolm is good.
Gonna need a couple of those.
Second one is short, and he will indeed get 3. Okay.
All right, Legends, you need to box out, get the rebound on a free throw. That kind of is what put the momentum. There you go.
And Malcolm Martin gets 2 out of 3. It's 110-104. Another 3D play. Damian Wilburn, that's going to do it. 2 + 1 for the 3D light. and all of the momentum is with Hoosier State. And it's going to be yet another turnover.
Yeah. That was
and Instigators are feeling it.
Yeah, that was kind of a collapse in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. The Instigators put on an amazing defense, and Legends could not get it out of their own backcourt. No, that's Levante. Yes, that's Levante. Got a little shaken up there. Barring something crazy happening in these last 19 seconds, this will propel Hoosier State to a 6-3 overall record, still in second place in the blue division behind the Steel City Yellow Jackets, who are undefeated. And this will drop the Legends to 6-7 on this season.
All tight games, though. I don't recall a blowout.
No.
Sometimes you
aside from last night, but that was in the Legends' favor.
Yeah, and the Legends need to work on that 2-minute drill at the end of the game.
Yeah. Kind of came apart at the seams there. Kendall Bellamy losing his cool didn't help. And then, those consecutive 3D lights, those were the backbreakers.
The offensive rebound down here for the Instigators that gave them 4 or 5 quick points.
Yeah. So I believe the Legends will be a few percentage points behind the Indiana Lions. So that would make the Lions in 3rd place, the Legends in 4th place. As we are about a month-ish away from the playoffs. Lots of basketball left to be played this season, though.
Still a great effort. Made a great game.
Oh, yeah. This was so much fun and true. I hope you enjoyed watching it. As Donnell Jones purposefully fouls Malcolm Martin. But at this point, I don't think there's anything that can be done. Good sportsmanship by Donnell. He says, I had to do it, Malcolm. Malcolm says, yeah, I know.
Yeah, 9 points is, with 10 seconds left, is unless you're Reggie Miller.
Yeah, and if Malcolm hits both of these, it's okay. If Malcolm hits the next one.
Are you saying there's still a chance?
Legends are going to need 10 points in 10 seconds.
We need a couple of half-court shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there he goes.
Oh, he got it.
It looked like it wasn't going to cooperate, but it did. Deshaun Harbor, in and out. No good. Rebound by Damian Wilburn.
There you go. Just run out the clock.
And that'll do it. The final score, Hoosier State Instigators 113, Indiana Legends 104. Great game by both squads. And this was a blast. I hope True enjoyed it from his seat up in heaven. And we are off. Jim and I are off next weekend.
We're watching a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And Eric's Seahawks are in it.
Yep. Meanwhile, on Saturday, the Indiana Legends travel to Cincinnati to face the Ohio Kings. And then on February 15th, we will be right back here in Church Street Gym, Newcastle, Indiana, as the Chicago Rebels come to town. So until then, we wish you a good evening, safe travels home, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
See ya.